Hello friends, so from today we are going to start a new series of video, and in this series of video we are going to discuss the quantitative aptitude and reasoning. Okay, so these two parts, these two are the essential parts of our state jobs. So এই দুটা পার্ট আমাৰ অসমৰ ষ্টেট জবৰ কাৰণে ইম্পৰ্টেণ্ট হয়। চ' আজিৰ পৰা আমি কোৱান্টিটিভ এপ্টিটিউড আৰু ৰিজনিংটো আমি ডিছকাছ কৰিব ওলাইছোঁ। চ' আমাৰ ফাৰ্ষ্ট টপিকটো মই ষ্টাৰ্ট কৰিম আপোনালোকৰ নাম্বাৰ চিৰিজ। So now what is number series? Now see, there are various types of number series. So first type is your type 1. That is your even or odd number series. Suppose one example, I will give one example. Suppose 2, 4, then 6, 8, then 10. Okay, so we have to find the next number. I mean next number to find koribo lagibo. So I can koriম. Then if you look at the series, see this one here, 2. 2 is your even number. Then 4 is also your even number. 6 is also even number. 8 is also even number. 10 is also even number. And they are consecutive even numbers. So next number will be which one? Next number will be your 12. So 12 will be next even number. So this will be the next answer. So next number will be 12. So this is an even number. Next, if you look at the series, let me give one example. Suppose 1, 3, 5, then 7, 9. Then you have to find the next number. Now see, if you look at the number, 1 is an odd number. 3 is the next consecutive odd number, 5 is the next consecutive odd number, 7 is the next one, and 9 is the next one. So next odd number will be your 11. So 11 will be the answer. So this is the first type, even or. So if you are given series like this, even or odd number, then you have to look the series number, that is which is it the even number or odd number. আপোনালোকে চাব লাগিব যে even number হয় না odd number হয়। যদি even number হয় 10 or next even number কি হয় 12 হয়। ঠিক তেনেদৰে তো আপোনাৰ 1 to the odd number অযুগ্ম সংখ্যা, even means যুগ্ম সংখ্যা। So 3 next odd number to কি 5, 5 next odd number কি 7, 7 next odd number কি 9, 9 next odd number কি 11. So আপোনালোকৰ answerটো হ'ব 11. In the same way, suppose type 2. Type 2 is your prime number. So what is prime number? First, what is the definition of prime number? A number which has only one and the number itself as a factor is known as your prime number. Suppose 3. 3, what is the factor of 3? 1 and the number itself, because 1 into 3. 5. What is the factor of 5? 1 and 5. So the number which is the only two factor, only is the number itself and the 1. So these are the prime number. But 9 is an odd number, but 9 is not a prime number. Why? Because the factor of 9 are 1, then 3 and 9. Because 1, 9 is 9 and 3 is 9. So the factors are 1, 3 and 9. So 9 has the 3 factor. That means except the number itself, it has the two other factor 1 and 3. So this is not a prime number. So this is the definition of prime number. Now see, if you look at the series 2, 3, 5, 7. Now if you look at the series, now see 2 is the smallest prime number. So 2, 3, 5. 2 is the smallest prime number. 3 is the next consecutive prime number. 5 is the prime number, next consecutive prime number, and 7 is the next consecutive prime number. So which will be the next number? The next number will be your, yes, which will be the next number? The next number will be 11, because 9 is not a prime number. 9 is an odd number, but here 11 is a prime number, because 11, which are the factors of 11? 11, 1 and 11, these two, that means the number itself and the 1. So that's why the answer will be your 11. So this is a type 2. Then type, let me take one example again. Suppose 3, 7, 13, then 19. Now see here, now see here 3, 7, 13, 19. Okay, so now what will be the next number? Now if you look at the number, 3 is a odd number, 7 is a odd number, 13 is a odd number, 19 is a odd number. But 3 is a prime number also, 7 is a prime number also, 13 is a prime number also, 19 is a prime number also. Now if you look at, if you write down the prime number, start from 3. The first prime number is 3, next prime number is 5, next one is 7, next prime number is your 11, next prime number is your 13, next prime number is your 17, next prime number is your 19. So now if you look at the series is what? Formed by leaving the alternate. That means the series form if you pick the alternate terms from the prime numbers. That means 3 here, then omit 5, then 7 will be there, then omit 11, 13 will be there, omit 17, 19 will be there. 19 will be there. বুজি পাইছে নে? Suppose আপোনালোকে যদি 3 পৰা prime number লিখিব start কৰে, প্ৰথম prime number হ'ব আপোনালোকৰ 3, next to 5, next to 7, next to 11, next to 13, next to 17, next to 19. Okay, so এতিয়া যদি আপোনালোকে সিরিজটো চাই চাব যে 3 নেক্সট প্ৰাইম নম্বৰ 5 কিন্তু 5 টো অমিট হৈ আছে আপোনালোকৰ সিরিজত নেক্সট টো আছে 7 টো আছে ঠিক তেনেদৰে আপোনালোকৰ 11 টো অমিট হৈ আছে 13 টো আহিছে in the same way 17 টো অমিট হৈ আছে 19 টো আহিছে so that means this series is formed by picking up the alternate terms from the prime number starting from 3. Yes or no? So what will be the next one in this series? Now see, after 19, what will be the next prime number? After 19, the next prime number is 23. And after 23, the next prime number will be 29. Yes or no? So your answer will be which one? You have to omit 23. So answer will be 29. Yes or no? So আমি 3 5 টো বাদ দি দিলো 7 পাম 11 টো বাদ দি দিলো 13 পাম এতিয়া 17 টো বাদ দি দিয়ক 19 পাম 19 ৰ পৰা আপুনি 23 টো বাদ দি দিয়ক 29 পাব সো আপোনাৰ এনসারটো হ'ব 29 so this is the type 2 this is the based on the prime number now come to the type 3 type 3 will be your series formed by squares of numbers. Series formed by squares of number. Now, if you let me take one example. Suppose 4, 9, then 16, then 25, then 36. So what will be the next number? Now, see, if you look at the series, it will be 2 square, it will be 3 square, it will be 4 square, it will be 5 square, it will be 6 square. So next number will be your 7 square. So it will be 49. So your answer will be 49. In the same way, so this is one type. So type 4 is your series formed by cubes of numbers. So this is a type 4. See, I will discuss some types of series and all question from in the exam will come from this type only. Okay, there are some exceptional case. I will discuss this thing also. Now see this one, series formed by cubes of numbers. Suppose 64, suppose 125, 216, 343. These are given, and you have to find the next one. What will be the next one? Now, if you see, 64 is 4 cube, 125 is 5 cube, 216 is 6 cube, 343 is 7 cube. So what will be the next one? Next one will be 8 cube, and 8 cube is 5112. Now see, for series, that means for in quantity aptitude, not series, for quantity aptitude, you have to remember square from 1 to at least 30 square, and from cube, from your 1 cube to at least 20 cube, you have to remember. Then it will be easy for you for solving the question in the exam. So 8 cube is 5112. So if you remember 8 cube, then you can directly answer the question within the second of time. Yes or no? So this is a type 4. Now next, your uh, now see, let me take one example again. Suppose this one, 8, 27, 125, 343. You have to find the next one, which will be the next number. Now if you look at the numbers, the series, it will be 2 cube, it is 3 cube, it is 5 cube, it is 7 cube. Now if you see, 2 is the your even number, and 5 number also. 2 is the smallest prime number, 3 is also prime number, 5 is also prime number, 7 is also prime number. That means these are the cube of the consecutive prime numbers. So what is the consecutive prime numbers after 7? So the consecutive prime numbers after 7 will be 11. So the answer will be 11 cube, and you have to remember 11 cube is 1331. So that's why I am telling you that you have to remember the cube from 1 cube to at least not 20, at least 15 cube. You have to remember. Then you can directly answer the question very easily. Okay. So it will be 11 cube. So this is the one type of series which is based on the cube of the numbers. But what type of cubes? Cube of the prime numbers. Now see, again see, type, this is a type 4. Now type 5. So what will be the type 5? Type 5 is your series formed by addition. Series formed by addition. Now if you look, let me discuss one example. Suppose 12, 13, 15, 17. So you have to find the next number. So how can you find the next number? If you see 12 plus 1, 13, 13 plus 2, 15, 15 plus 2, 17. So what will be the next number? Your 17 plus 2, 19. So your next number will be 19. So that means, yes or no? So that means your 1 minute, it will be 2. Yes. 12 plus 1, 13. 13 plus 2, 15. 15 plus 2, 17. 1 minute. Let me check this question. Yes, this will be not like this. It will be like this. Now see, if you look at the number, the series is formed by adding 10 to each number. The series is formed by adding 10 to each number of the prime number. Now see, no, this will be not like this. Now if you look at the number 12, 13, because here all from this it will be plus 2 plus 2 plus 2, but it will be not plus 2. Yes, no, it will be 12 plus 1, it will be 12 or 13, but here 1. But from here it will be 13 plus 2, 15 plus 2, 17 plus 2. But here it will be not 2, that is 1. Yes or no? So this process will be wrong. So how can you proceed? Now if you see 12, 13, 15, 17, 19. So the answer will be not 19. Now if you see 12, 13, 15, 17. Now now see, if you take the prime number 2, okay, so 2 is a prime number. Now if you add 10 to this number, it will be 12. In the same way, 3 is the next prime number will be 3. Now if you add 10 to this number, it will be 13. In the same way, the next prime number of 3 is 5. Now if you 10 to this number, it will be 15. In the same way, the next prime number of 5 is 7. So if you add 10 to this number, it will be 17. In the same way, the next prime number will be your 11. So the next prime number 11. If you add 10 to this number, it will be how much? It will be 21. Yes or no? So answer will be 21. Now see, if 12 is absent, now if in the exam the question comes like this: 13, 15, 17. What will be the next number? Then this logic will apply. Then it will be 13 plus 2, 15. Then 15 plus 2, 17, then 17 plus 2, 19. Yes or no? Then this logic will apply. But since here 12 is also present, so you have to think differently. So how can you think differently? So if you look at the number 12, 13, 15, so this will be some addition of some number with 10. So now if you see 2 plus 10, 12, 3 plus 10, 13, 5 plus 10, 15, 17 plus 10, sorry, 7 plus 10, 17. Yes or no? 7 plus 10, 17. In the same way, that means these are the prime numbers, consecutive prime numbers, addition of 10 with the consecutive prime numbers. So after the 7, what will be the consecutive prime numbers? 11. If you add 10 with 11, you will be 21. So your answer will be then 21. Clear? So this is a type 5. This is series formed by addition. Now see, let me take one example again, type 4. Suppose 1, 3, 4, 8, 15, then 27. So what will be the next number? This is suppose question number 2, type 5, question number 2. Yes or no? This is type 5. So question number 2, 1, 3, 4, 8, 15, 27. So what will be the next number? How can you solve? Now, if you see this one. If you see add first and second number 1 plus 3, then it will 4. Yes. Then if you add if you add uh, 1 plus 3 plus 4, one second. Now if you add 1 plus 3 plus 4, it means the first three numbers. If you add the first three numbers, that means 1 plus 3 plus 4. Now see, it will be 8. Yes. Now if you add 3 plus 4 plus 8, that means first you have to add the first three number, then leave the first number, then add the next three numbers. 3 plus 4 plus 8. So 3 plus 4 plus 8, it will be 15. Then if you add 4 plus 8 plus 15, 4 plus 8 plus 15, then it will be 27. Then if you add next three numbers, so that means 8 plus 15 plus 27, 8 plus 15 plus 27. So now if you add it, 8 plus 15, 15 plus 8 will be 23, and your 27. So 20, 20, 40, and 3 plus 10, 3 plus 7, 10. So it will be 50. So your answer will be 50. So the required number is 50. Okay, now this is a type 5. Now we'll discuss the type 6. So type 6 is your series formed by multiplication. Series formed by multiplication. Now let me take one example. Suppose the series is given 0.5, then 1.5, then 4.5, then 13.5. So you have to find the next number. What will be the next number? So now if you look at the series, this is the multiplication of, that means 0.5. If you multiply 0.5 with 3, 0.5 with 3, it will be 1.5. In the same way, if you multiply 1.5 with 3, it will be 4.5. In the same way, if you multiply 4.5 with 3, it will be 13.5. Yes or no? Now in the same way, if you multiply 13.5 with 3, then it will be how much? 13 into 3, 39. Then 0.5 into 3, it will be 1.5. So 5, then 9 plus 1, 10. So it will be your 40.5. So your answer will be 40.5. So this will be the type 6. So we will end the video here, and again we'll start our from the next type 7. Okay.